Slight chance of afternoon showers, and the Omaha Riddles at 7.1 feet and falling mid 70s right now, low 90s for the high today. All right, it's now time for the world famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, by Republic Services, and by Murphy Builder Supply on Northeast Broad Street in Jessup. Well, it's the world famous Butch and Bob Show this morning, minus the Bob, but coming up this Thursday is the Legacy Dinner that the Chamber of Commerce will be putting on Thursday night at the Pine Forest Country Club, and we've got the lady in the know this morning from the Chamber of Commerce. Good morning.
Good morning, Butch.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Glad to be here and representing the Chamber and all of our fine members.
All right, Christy Carter here, along with the presenting sponsor, major sponsor, the top sponsor, Piggly Wiggly of Jessup. And good morning, Ashley. Good morning.
Good morning, Butch. How are you today?
I'm doing fine.
We're glad to be here, man. Excited.
And who's this lovely lady you have with you this morning?
My boss and beautiful wife, Missy. I'm not sure which one comes first, but
well, you've been trained well, Ashley.
Absolutely. But yeah, we're excited. This is the first year we've been involved with it. Have not been to an event such as this, so we're excited to be here. Very glad to be here.
Got to put your good overalls on and red jeans and be there, okay?
We'll be ready.
All right. Yeah, I actually got my suit in the cleaners right now. Getting all cleaned up so I look spiffy on Thursday night.
We've got a sold-out crowd. Went from 170 to pushing the doors out to 190 folks. We could easily go to 200 if we could, but space is where we're at right now. We're maxing it out. So we're delighted to have that many there, and we're going to share our special awards, which will be the Distinguished Service Award. Our Business Leader of the Year will be announced, Excellence in Agriculture, Business Leader of Small Business of the Year, and Chamber Ambassador of the Year, as well as the Georgia Manufacturer of the Year for our local regional area.
Now, have all those been chosen already? Everything done on that already?
It is under lock and key.
Under lock and key?
Yes.
Now, did they get like a plaque or a trophy or something or another?
They're going to get a very nice trophy.
Trophy,
yes.
Okay, so they got to have their name or business engraved on there and all that. So it's all chosen, all being engraved. Where they being engraved at?
Sheffield's.
Okay, I know where to go today.
Yes, they're at Sheffield.
You should have said that. All right, so we're going to have the big awards handed out on Thursday night at the Legacy Dinner at the Chamber. And this is the 5th annual Legacy, is that right?
Exactly, yes. The 5th annual. Chairman Joy Birch Meeks, our president, chairman right now, will be the presenting. She will be the actual speaker for the actual event, and then she'll be passing the gavel to Jeff Chandler with Howard Jones Funeral Home.
Okay.
So he will be our new incoming chair, and we'll announce our new board at the event also.
Okay. And so the Legacy Dinner coming up. Now, Piggly Wiggly, Ashley, why did y'all decide to jump on board of this and become the presenting sponsor?
Well, like I said before, this is new for us. So we had never been to a Legacy Dinner. But Christy come to us probably 2 months ago and still did not have a presenting sponsor. And we've told her in the past, whatever we can do for the community, whatever we can do to help locally here, to definitely count us in.
Okay.
So she come with this opportunity, and we jumped right on it. We were very excited to have this opportunity.
Okay. Well, that's good that Wayne County's hometown supermarket, Piggly Wiggly, is the presenting sponsor of the Legacy Dinner.
Absolutely. And this won't be the only one. We've got several more in the works that we're going to participate in as well.
Okay. And Piggly Wiggly on 440 West Cherry Street, and voted by you, Wayne County, is your favorite place to buy groceries. And I know that had to mean a lot to y'all opening up last year.
Absolutely. And local is the key word. We just need to spread that. We support local as much as we can. So to this point, I don't know that we've turned anyone away that's asked for some sort of donation or help with a fundraiser or even to fill a spot for the chamber.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for a business to do everything because you have so many people knocking at the door, calling up, wanting a donation for this, that, and the other, and most all of them are great causes, and it's hard to do them all.
Absolutely, but we try, and we will continue to do 90% plus. As long as we continue to get the Jessup community support.
Yeah, you support.
We want to give back as much as we can.
Yeah, so you support Piggly Wiggly, and they support the community. So the more people buy there, the more you can do for the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I filled my grocery cart up this past Thursday during Senior Citizens Day there.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yes, sir.
Some lean cuisine.
Yeah, lean cuisine. Being a single guy, I've always, I got a friend of mine, Charles, who is co-owner and manages Jessup Housing Alley here in Jessup, and he loves to cook. I mean, that man loves to cook. Me, if it takes longer to prepare a meal than it does to eat it,
there's a problem.
There's a problem. And so,
well, with the frozen entrees in today's world, it's pretty easy to eat fast.
Yeah,
that's not a problem.
Or I get stuff from your deli bakery.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
No labor at all.
There, going there, and you get the chicken or other meats you may have, and the vegetables, and the desserts, and the fruits, and all that kind of stuff, and you put it in there, and you take it home, and all you gotta do is just lay it out and eat it.
And you get to see a pretty smile whenever you get in your dinner.
Yeah, that's right. And they're very helpful there. They're very helpful there. One day I was in there talking to him. I'd like to have a fruit container made up with this, that, and the other. You didn't have it out there on the shelf, and they said, no problem. So the fruit person went back there, vegetable, whatever you call them. They chopped it all up and put it together, and it was great.
It was ready for you before you were ready
before I said, before I threw shopping, it was all ready to go.
Well, that's what
and that's the kind of hometown service you get, folks at Piggly Wiggly. People who and the way they serve you there is just fantastic. You get that hometown service. When I was in high school, from my freshman year to my junior year, I worked at a local grocery store here in town, and then my senior year, I started working out here at the radio station. But that's the kind of service that we used to give back then.
Absolutely.
You had the cash register, lady there or guy, and most of the time you had a bag person there, especially if it was a large amount and so forth like that. And just that friendly hometown service. If you're walking around like you don't know what you're doing, which is me most of the time in a grocery store, they'll come up to you and say, hey, can I help you? Whatever the case may be. Or you can walk up to them and they're glad to help you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Some places you go into, you go ask a person to help you, and they look at you like, why you bother me? Or I don't know where that's at. Or, I think it's over there somewhere. And you don't get that at Piggly Wiggly. Everybody is so friendly, so helpful. And that's the reason why Wayne County has chose Piggly Wiggly is their favorite place to buy groceries.
And we appreciate the kind words, and thank you to Wayne County and Jessup.
Okay.
That means a lot to us, and that lets us know that all the hard work and effort is definitely paying off.
How's the going online shopping doing? What do y'all call that again?
It's click and shop.
Click and shop. You click on your website there, Piggly Wiggly, and then you shop. And how's that work?
It's doing good. It's doing good. And it can be used by anyone, but it's more centered around folks that, for one reason or the other, may be elderly or have some sort of challenge where they physically can't spend time walking in a store, or a busy mom, that has 4 or 5 kids, or dad that can't get in there and shop, so they can do that online, just like we're sitting here right now. They can even pay online, but if they do not have a PayPal account, then they just simply swipe a card there. We have a mobile card reader, and you don't even have to get out of your vehicle. Yeah, you have an allotted time, and you come pick it up. And
do you designate the time you come pick it up, or you call right before you come get it there?
The way it works is it has 1 hour breakdowns throughout the day, and as those slots get filled, you will know when you go online. Actually, when you go on the site to shop, it will have the first available time on there for you. Okay. So you already know whenever you start shopping.
So what site do you go to do the click and shop?
It is, you can go about it 2 or 3 different ways, but you can go to thepig.net.
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 That's the general one.
The general site. And go to your store locator in Jessup, Georgia, and then you can go to shop online.
Okay.
Or you can probably get to it, and I've seen it myself. You can just pull up Piggly Wiggly Jessup Click and Shop, and it will take you to that site.
Google, Yahoo, just put that in there and go right to it.
Yes.
So it's click and shop. You go there, and it's got. Does it have everything that you have in the store, or?
It will have the way this thing on the first pages that you see. You can shop online, or shop the ad online.
Oh, the ad.
And you can go through all of our circular items, all of our weekly specials, and if what the certain item that you may be looking for is not on there, then there's a search button.
Okay.
So you hit that search button, and you can search it by category, or you can actually put the key phrase in for that item.
Who puts all this information in? That's a lot of weekly
It's
information.
done from our supplier, from
your supplier,
from Piggly Wiggly corporate, and yeah, it's there's several people there that work in office daily just to maintain this site.
Yes. So the pig.net click and shop. That way you can go online, pick out what you want, and then they'll have it bagged, ready to go. You drive up, they come out to you. If you didn't pay by PayPal in advance, they will have a portable card swiper, and you can swipe a credit card there, and then on your way, you don't have to get out of your vehicle.
You never have to get out your vehicle.
Okay.
You can sit in the air conditioned and just worry about it when you get home.
On a rainy day, it'd be great to do.
Absolutely.
And you have the designated area right in front of Piggly Wiggly that says click and shop.
There
right
is.
there.
There's
Okay.
three designated spots, plainly marked. You cannot miss them.
Okay.
And
Did you say there was a minimum?
no minimum.
No minimum.
No minimum.
No minimum.
No minimum. Yep. And definitely no maximum.
Definitely no maximum. matter of fact,
you won't.
You might even get a chicken finger dinner bonus or something if you break a certain amount.
Speaking of which, I heard the deli food, and we've had it catered at the chamber, some meals there, and the food is
awesome.
Delicious. So
It's very, very good.
run in there and grab your lunch today.
Okay, we're talking with Ashley here with Jessup Piggly Wiggly, the presenting sponsor of the Legacy Dinner, coming up this Thursday night at the Chamber of Commerce. Anybody else, Christy, that y'all would like to recognize and
Absolutely.
give a big kudzu this morning to help with the Legacy Dinner?
We certainly do. We thank our event presenting sponsor, Piggly Wiggly. Our host sponsor is Pine Forest Country Club. Our gold sponsors include Nine Run Farms, Posh Wedding and Events, the Wayne County Industrial Development Authority. Our silver sponsors are Wayne Obstetrics and Gynecology, Southeastern Gin and Peanut, Omaha Federal Credit Union, Rainier Advanced Materials. Bronze includes Will Hurst, the Allstate Agency, AT&T Georgia, Howard Jones Funeral Home, ATC Broadband, BB&T, Boykin Steel and Crane, Choate and Company, PC, Coastal Pines Technical College, Sean O'Quinn Country Financial, Interstate Credit Union, Joey Smiles Photography, Kim Rozier CPA, Mobile Concrete, Murphy's Builder Supply, Prime South Bank, R&R Auto Campers and Sales, EMC, Satilla EMC, Southeast Georgia Health System, Harris and Company PC. Let's see, we've got Overholt General Contractors, Hospice.
You're trying to read
South
the
Georgia.
logos
I'm
there,
trying to read the
folks.
logos,
They got the logos all down there. She's trying to read the logos.
Hospice of South Georgia, Kitchen Tune-Up, Sheriff John G. Carter, Remax Elite, All Seasons Music Store, Republic Services, and Wayne County Commissioner Ralph Hickox.
Okay.
And I want to thank our committee. Hallie Graham is leading our committee this year, and she has a fine group of folks doing a lot of work. I'm going to give a teaser that the decorations are going to be very unique.
Very unique.
Yes, so there's a little surprise in there, so I'm not going to spill the beans and steal her thunder, but she has done a fabulous job, and we appreciate all her efforts, and especially Liz at the Country Club. We keep growing our numbers, and Liz would be like, well, Liz, can we push some more in? Can we push some more in? And she would be like, yes, we'll figure it out.
We'll be able to back our chairs up and get in and out, aren't we?
Let's just pray the air conditioner does not go out and that it works really
well. I
well.
hope the air conditioner, we've had chamber banquets there, a lot of them back in the late 90s and early 2000s. And you got to get the place down to where you can almost hang meat in there at the beginning of the day, because it'll warm up in there quickly. So hopefully the air conditioner does work. Somebody just text in. If you do have any questions or comments, you can always text in to us here, our main studio and business line, 912-427-3711. Somebody just said, I got to find an outfit. So
very nice. Thank
somebody's got to find, some lady out there's got to find an outfit to be able to put on to wear.
Absolutely. We have, we're here representing 400 businesses with the chamber, and there are fine clothing stores here. I am scared to name them all, but I can tell you this: if you will go to the chamber website and pull up our business directory and type in women's clothing, you will see all of our chamber members, and I definitely encourage you to shop with our members. They do a fine job. The dress is semi-formal. I've heard sequins, a little bit of sequins. I've heard just coat and tie. I've heard it's going to be a mix.
Well, I got
so
sequins on my
it's
coat
going
and
to be
ties,
a
all
mix.
right?
So don't freak out over sequins. Just I believe some folks are going to wear a couple of those, but it's semi-formal.
Semi-formal. Suit
Yes.
and coat, kind of
Suit
our
and
sport
coat.
coat for the
Sunday
guys.
dress clothes. Yeah.
And just it's something light and airy for the ladies because it's going to be kind of warm up. And but looking decent, okay?
So with sequins, it's okay to wear my Elvis suit?
Yes,
Is that
you can
okay?
wear your Elvis
Absolutely.
suit. Wear your Elvis suit. Yeah, that's sir. Yeah, all right.
We appreciate all of our sponsors and everybody that's purchased tickets and that support the Chamber of Commerce. We're only as strong as our members, and we just continue to keep helping our business community here in Wayne County, and just want to be the best that we can for our local businesses.
Okay. And so the Legacy Dinner coming up this Thursday night, sold out, and it's going to be a great event. I'm glad that y'all are doing something special for the past chairman this year by having a special get-together starting at 6 o'clock for them. And then, of course, at 7 is when the banquet begins, but at 6 o'clock, the past chairman get there and get to socialize and talk and meet and that kind of stuff.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up, Butch. We, Joy Birch Meeks, our chair, would like to, we've invited all of our past presidents, they called them past presidents then, past presidents and past chairmen, and they've all been contacted to attend a special private VIP reception that takes place at 6 o'clock along with the chairman club members that, are attending. So it's just a private party for everybody, thanking them. We'll have some things put up around and a slideshow going, so it'll be a little private event for all of them so they can get to mingle, and we'll have name tags for past chairmen and past presidents, and we're delighted to have them there.
Is there a special room for that, or is that going to be in the main banquet area?
It is. It's the reception will be in the restaurant area, so it'll be closed just for that group of folks, and parking for the past chairman and presidents and the chairman club will be behind the pool. I think it was the second entrance coming in to Club Drive.
Right.
So we encourage those coming to that first event, the private event at 6 o'clock, come in and park behind the pool, and then everyone else that comes, for the regular dinner part and the banquet at 7, we'll use the
just out front and down the golf cart
all
side.
down the street.
Yeah, where the pro shop is, and in front of it, and on the grass, and where else you can park around there. And so it's going to be this Thursday night, the Legacy Dinner. Just a great event. I mean, you have the Taste of Wayne in the spring. I think kind of moved things around this year. It's a good thing the Legacy Dinner is now before the new fiscal year begins for the Chamber on July 1st.
Yes, it's perfect timing for us. We end the year with our end-of-the-year banquet in June, with our fiscal year starting July 1. Then we have the annual board retreat that will come up in July. And the Chamber here, we include our business leaders, community leaders, Board of Education. Jay will be attending. The school superintendent will have commissioners there. The city manager or the county administrator will have all of those key people, and there are more that will be there for that event. We have about 30 of them coming, and it's the time for us to work on our program work for the entire year.
Okay.
And let's see, I was going to say the Taste of Wayne, you mentioned that a moment ago. We're setting that date, which will always be the first Thursday in March. So
first Thursday in March.
Kind of like the Christmas parade that the Jessup parade,
the
first Saturday in December. We're trying to set these certain dates so everybody can always know when to plan and know when our events are.
Okay.
Especially all those planners out there like
first
myself.
Thursday in March, you said.
I believe it is March 1st. If I don't have a calendar in front of me, but I believe it's March 1st.
Next year's Legacy Dinner, back in June again.
Probably the third week in June. We'll try to keep that going, the same time frame every year so everybody can have an idea.
Okay. Well, we just appreciate y'all coming this morning. Actually, just a big thank you for Piggly Wiggly for being the presenting sponsor. I mean, everybody just all goes shop at the Pig just for that.
Absolutely, and we'll be there ready for you. Maybe I'll ring you up myself. Who knows? and we're excited, like I said, and thank you for having us. And it's evident, Christy, with the participation you got, it's almost easier just to mention the businesses that didn't participate because she had 4 pages of sponsors. So
you're trying to read their names just with the logos. It wasn't like they're all typed out trying to read the logos.
And listen, if I've left anyone off, I terribly apologize. But they are on the Chamber website.
Okay,
so please,
Chamber website.
Yes.
And the Chamber website is
WayneChamber.com.
WayneChamber.com. You know, there's a lot of Wayne counties throughout the
I
country.
Googled it and found out there is
There's a
another
lot of
Wayne Chamber.
but ours is WayneChamber. What?
WayneChamber.com.
Com.
Yes.
Okay. There's net, com, org, so you got to get this right.
Yes.
WayneChamber.com. All right. Anything else that you want to say about the Legacy Dinner for Thursday night, Christy?
Well, the winners, the special award winners, are invited to participate in the Christmas parade. We just touched on that, so they will be riding in the parade. So those winners are if you're a winner, make sure you save that date.
Okay. First Saturday in December, the award winners be on the float and be waving everybody.
And like I said, there are, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, there's 4 surprises.
4 surprises?
At least 4 surprises at the Legacy Dinner.
Okay.
So that's all I'm going to say.
And I was kidding about the trophy situation. I know Becky down there will make sure it's under lock and key. And she's probably the only one that engraves it.
She only did a couple of them.
Oh, she did a couple of them again.
So we got it under lock and key.
You got it under lock and key.
Yes,
all right,
yes.
under lock and key. Good. Anything else from Piggly Wiggly? Anything else? No, she's just sitting over there not saying a word. Just.
No, we just want to thank the community again. Thank Jessup, thank Wayne County, and shop local. You know, we can't emphasize on it enough.
Okay.
All money spent in Wayne County stays here in Wayne County.
That's right. Don't send it to Arkansas or don't send it to
don't send it to
North Carolina or Jacksonville or anywhere like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, keep it here local. All right. Much luck. I'll be there 6 o'clock.
All righty.
Looking forward to it on Thursday night, the Legacy Dinner. Actually, I know y'all got grocery stores to go run, so.
Yeah, we got a little bit of work to do today, so we may be finished by 8 or 9 tonight, but we're looking forward to it. It doesn't matter.
All right.
It makes the world go round.
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Missy.
Okay, y'all have a great day.
Butch.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, 822. More of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment.
Can you find it? Can you find it?
It's here. The Georgia Dermatology WIFO-FM Big Dog Country Cash Can. One specially marked can is hidden in Wayne County, Georgia. If it is retrieved, it will be worth $1,055 from Georgia Dermatology and WIFO-FM Big Dog Country. One clue describing the cash can location will be given every Monday through Friday during the contest. The daily clue will be read on the air at 7:10 a.m., 12:50 p.m., 3:03 p.m., and 5:50 p.m. Each Friday at 5 p.m. or shortly thereafter, the current week's clues will be posted online at BigDogCountry.com. No purchase necessary. You must be 18 to claim the prize. Complete rules at BigDogCountry.com. The Georgia Dermatology WIFO-FM Big Dog Country Cash Can is here.
That's right. We've already had 3 weeks of the Cash Can going. All 3 weeks of the Cash Can clues are on our website at BigDogCountry.com. Plus the rules and regulations on how to participate in the Cash Can, the Georgia Dermatology, and Big Dog Country Cash Can giveaway. Our phones have been ringing off the hook. People have been making comments on our Facebook page. They're out there scouring Wayne County, trying to find that Cash Can. So they'll be the person that wins that $1,055. We're into our 4th week. And the next time we'll give out a clue will be today at 12:50, then at 3:03, then at 5:50, and then we'll start it all over again tomorrow morning at 7:10 if no one finds it today. 823, 105.5 FM in Jessup, world famous Butch and Bob Show, minus the Bob. Bob's on vacation this week, and so we'll try our best to have special guests lined up all week long here on the Butch and Bob Show. Let's take a quick look at sports from the Georgia News Network.
I'm Joel Stern, GNN Sports. The Braves and Giants open a 4-game set tonight at SunTrust. Braves coming off a 5-4 win against the Marlins. And for the second straight game, Brandon Phillips gets the walk-off hit as he passes a single up the middle, driving in Johan Camargo.
I never thought I'd have back-to-back walk-offs, but this wasn't just me. It was a team effort.
Nick Markakis with a tie-breaking 2-run single in the 7th. The Braves win their second straight series. Tonight it'll be R.A. Dickey 4-5, facing 5-6 Johnny Cueto. Brooks Koepka wins the U.S. Open in Aaron Hills as he carves a 567 in the final round to finish at 16 under par for the tournament. Koepka says last year's winner, Dustin Johnson, gave him some advice before the final round.
Dustin actually called me
told me the same thing. Just stay patient. Just keep doing what you're doing.
His four-round score of 272 ties the U.S. Open record for 72 holes. Third-round leader Brian Harmon and Hideki Matsuyama share second place at 12 under. I'm Joel Stern, GNN Sports.
Over 27,000 children are diagnosed annually with a life-threatening illness. And every 35 minutes, one of those children is lucky enough to have their heartfelt wish come true. Together, we can grant even more. Make-A-Wish Georgia is a movement powered by you to renew local families and communities disrupted by serious childhood illness. We all have the power to turn a wish into reality. To learn how you can be a part of making wishes come true, visit georgia.wish.org. georgia.wish.org.
Sleep problems. We've all had them. Some toss and turn. Some complain of no support. It's enough to make you count sheep. That's why Serta redesigned the perfect sleeper to help solve not just one, but 5 common sleep problems. It's time to put your sleep problems to rest. It's time to experience comfort from the moment you lie down. The latest Serta Perfect Sleeper gives you 5 reasons to never count sheep again. Find your local Serta retailer on Serta.com. Serta, always.
Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM, and just a world-famous Butch and Bob show for this Monday morning, the 19th day of June. The Braves did good yesterday, and let's see what's going to happen tonight. I got a long series here going on at SunTrust Park in Atlanta, and the Giants, San Francisco, coming to town for a 4-game series each night this week, or afternoon, if you want to call it. Each afternoon, our leadoff show will begin at 6:20 today, tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, 4 games against the Giants there at SunTrust Park in Atlanta. All the games can be heard right here on your Atlanta Braves radio station for Southeast Georgia, WIFO 105.5 FM. Each game beginning for the next 4 nights. They're in Atlanta taking on the Giants. And then Milwaukee comes to town for a 3-game series over the upcoming weekend. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob show has been brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Stores located out here on the Waycross Highway, by Republic Services, and also brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply, located at 156 Northeast Broad Street here in Jessup. 79 degrees here in Southeast Georgia, and variable cloudiness today, 30% chance of afternoon showers, high today right around 90 degrees. 827, 105.5 FM in Jessup. Coming up in just a couple of moments here on the Big Dog, we're going to check in with news from Fox News Radio. We got news from Georgia News Network coming your way. We're going to do a giveaway coming up soon. We're going to give you a chance to win a couple of free passes to the Jessup Drive-In located on the Savannah Highway here in Jessup. And starting at 9:03 this morning, we've got the best variety of country music coming your way. And what best variety of country music means is not only do you get to hear today's biggest country hits from today's hottest country stars, but you also get to hear those classic country hits from yesteryear. The best of the old and new blended perfectly together right here on 105.5 FM in Jessup, your favorite country music radio station here in Southeast Georgia. 828, and news from Fox News Radio coming your way in a couple of minutes.
Coastal Pines Technical College will hold free application day Thursday, June 22nd. The first 400 individuals who apply online or in person between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. will have the Coastal Pines Technical College admissions fee waived. Enroll online or at the Alma, Baxley, Camden, Golden Isles, Hazelhurst, Jessup, or Waycross campus. Expect more at Coastal Pines Technical College. Free application day Thursday, June 22nd. Visit coastalpines.edu for more information. Coastal Pines Technical College is an equal opportunity institution.
If you haven't been to Paul Thigpen Chevrolet in Vidalia, you still haven't seen your best deal. All in the group have incredible deals. These beautiful Chevy trucks. Paul, tell them about it.
Right now, in Paul Thigpen Chevrolet, we got our LT Crew Cab 4-wheel drives with $11,000 off to the end of the month.
$11,000? That's huge.
$11,000 off? Ooh-wee, baby, these deals look good as a government check.
And you know Paul Thigpen always has the biggest and best selection.
Hey, and if your credit's a little ugly, don't worry, my finance manager's as strong as you broke. With $11,000 off, y'all need to get in here today.
Paul Thigpen is selling them cheap.
And a finance manager that can get these banks to buy deep.
Come see Paul Thigpen Chevrolet in Vidalia or online at paulthigpenchevy.com. Chevy, find new roads.
Y'all come on down and let's do some biz. As everybody else is.
Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
The birth birthday and anniversary calendar here on Big Dog Country is aired weekday mornings about 7:25 right after local news. It's easy to let us know who you know is having a birthday or anniversary. Email us the birthdays and anniversaries at birthdays@bigdogcountry.com. Text them in at 912-427-3711 or call them in weekdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 427-3711. Then listen in about 7:25 weekday mornings to hear the birthdays and anniversaries right here on WIFO 105.5 FM. It is 8:30. You're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. Let's check in the latest news from Fox News Radio.
Another van plows into pedestrians in London. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
It was an attack that, once again, targeted the ordinary and the innocent.
British Prime Minister Theresa May, the difference this time, it was Muslims who were attacked.
The driver of the van, a white man, aged 48.
One person's dead, 10 injured.
Here in London's Finsbury Park neighbourhood, witnesses telling how a man drove a van into a group of worshippers near a mosque. Abdul Rashid was there as the attacker was restrained by members of the public.
While everybody was shouting and everybody was wondering exactly as to what's going on, he was just standing there, no facial expression.
Other witnesses saying the man said something like, "I've done my bit." Police say they are treating the incident as a terrorist attack. In London, Simon Owen, Fox News.
They keep finding victims in a blackened high-rise apartment building in London. It's now 79 people dead in last week's fire there. But first in the war in Syria, an American fighter jet shot down a Syrian regime warplane after it dropped bombs near U.S.-backed rebel troops. Why did it take nearly an hour for that deadly collision between a U.S. Navy ship and a cargo ship to be reported? Japan's Coast Guard is investigating. 7 U.S. sailors died. Fox's Rachel Sutherland live in Washington.
Dave, officials are trying to figure out what the crew of the ACX Crystal was doing before reporting the accident about 50 minutes after it happened. We're also hearing stories of heroism, even though 7 sailors died when the ship collided with the USS Fitzgerald off Japan's coast early Saturday morning. The Coast Guard initially said it happened at 2:30 a.m. After interviewing Filipino crew members, the Coast Guard has changed the collision time to 1:30 a.m. There's still no word on the cause. Dave.
Rachel, closing arguments are today in the retrial of a former University of Cincinnati police officer charged with murder in the 2015 shooting of an unarmed black driver. Ray Tenzing's wife teared up testifying Friday that he thought he was in danger. His first trial ended with a hung jury. Fox News, fair and balanced.
When you're hiring for a growing business, you don't need lots of candidates. You need the right candidates. You need Indeed.com. With an algorithm that positions your job post where quality candidates are, and screener questions that help you zero in on the best talent. Indeed.com, the site proven through an independent study to deliver 5 times more hires than any other. New users claim your $50 credit for a sponsored job at Indeed.com/credit. Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
With Quicken Loans, our simple process helps you understand all the details so you can be confident that you're getting the right mortgage. Call 800-QUICKEN or go completely online with Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. The rate today on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.875%, APR 4.23%. Call 800-QUICKEN or get started online at rocketmortgage.com. Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
President Trump's son-in-law and advisor Jared Kushner is considering getting an outside lawyer. This after the reports that Kushner is under investigation by the special counsel in the Russia campaign meddling investigation. Now, President Trump's lawyer is adamant about this.
The president has not been and is not under investigation.
This days after a tweet in which the president wrote he's being investigated for firing the FBI director by the guy who told him to fire the FBI director, referencing Deputy Attorney General Rosenstein, who hired special counsel Robert Mueller. But Trump attorney Jay Sekulo's answer on Fox News Sunday was challenged by Chris Wallace.
Well, you don't know that he's not under investigation again, sir. I mean,
I cannot read the mind. You're right, Chris. I can't read the mind of the special prosecutor.
Okay, so we're in agreement. You don't
but
know whether he's under investigation. You don't know whether he's under investigation or not.
President Trump's not well liked in liberal-leaning Hollywood, which may be an understatement, and that could be